Greetings, everyone. Feel free to comment your thoughts in the comment section below, and please enjoy this. With that said, the Game Awards is a series of prizes given to the best of the video game industry can offer us. And while it has a rocky road, for example when they decide to have more ads than actual awards, we saw something very awful, but in the last years they've been improving. The best proof of that is this year's awards, where they decided to put mobile games and handheld games in different categories. Another proof of these categories being good can be seen in Best Music, Best Game, Best Indie Game, and Best Score. On the other hand, we still have bad categories like Best Trending Gamer, which can be someone that may be popular right now, but in the terms of culture gaming, he may be no one. We have Esports Gamer, which it's bad because if he's an esport player, he should be being awarded in the sports series, not in a game awards series. Or Games with Impact, which is such a vague term that sounds like something invented just to give more awards. On the other hand, we have some categories that sounds good but should be changed, like Best Narrative, something that is so vague that but still important that it should be have its own subcategories, like Best Horror Narrative, Best Psychological Narrative, or Best Fantasy Narrative. Something that should be explored a bit more. We also have the Best Chinese Game, that it's kinda racist if you consider that the Chinese are getting their own separate award, which should be changed. And with that said, we can see that there are some good categories, some bad categories, but that's just one part. We should also speak of how are we receiving these awards, because that's important. Because there's a group that you should know who they are, that see the Game Awards as just something made for the industry to be nice with each other, when I don't think that way. If the industry just wanted to give awards to each other, they wouldn't be putting indies in there. In fact, each year there are more and more indie developers and indie games getting awards, like Cuphead. And this is important because if we don't take these awards seriously, we cannot expect them to be serious. At the same time, not only we have to take them seriously, but the industry must take it seriously, which I'm glad they do. If we see the Golden Joystick Awards, Zelda Breath of the Wild received a prize there, and Eiji Onuma decided to say, I'm glad Mario came out just a few days ago, because that gave us a bigger chance to win this. In other words, the industry respects these awards. They want these awards. They want to have their efforts being praised and have something to show it. And these awards, which beyond the Game Awards and Golden Joystick Awards, there are more that should be recognized. We should expect these Game Awards to be important, because if we don't take them seriously, if we don't try to demand seriousness from them, like removing ads in the middle of the awards, we cannot expect them to compete with the Oscars. Because let's be honest, the reason why the Game Awards are in December and not in January is because they don't want to compete with the Oscars. There's just no point of comparison. And until the Game Awards receive enough importance and respect from both us and the industry, they won't try to fight the Oscars. And until then, we'll have to stick to see the Game Awards in December. Thank you very much.